So the other day I was playing around with a rotary encoder, a NeoPixel ring, and a QTPy, and I made a little USB keyboard scroller that you've seen probably 1,000 times. But then I was looking at the QTPy itself, and I was like, wait a minute, could I just like plug this directly? Wait a minute, does this work? And it's like, okay, one of the switch pins goes into the ground, the other goes to the MO input. The 3 encoder pins go to A1, 2, and 3. I can make A2 a fake ground, so the other 2 encoder pins work. I think this could work. And so just with a real quick soldering time later, I had a fully contained USB keyboard media knob that just kind of works. You know, it's like, okay, I can scroll around all I want. Well, that's pretty great. You can just have that and you're done. Then I was thinking, I was playing around with the NeoPixel ring anyway, and I decided to make myself up a little case for it that locates the ring, snaps in the encoder and stuff, and that's what this result was. So just 3 more wires to wire up. That's actually the only 3 wires you need to wire up. And now you've got a USB media knob that really makes a statement. And this one is also a horizontal scroller if you hold down. Sometimes it doesn't seem to work. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, there we go. I had to have the window in focus. Also, you notice when you press down, it goes into rainbow mode because gotta have rainbows. But yeah, it works pretty well. And but I'm like, that's a little loud, you know. Can you do something that's not so much of a statement? So I decided to print a version that's in opaque plastic, except for this middle part that's a LED diffuser ring. And this now looks much nicer. It's very subtle. The software on this one is a volume knob with mute. Still has rainbow mode because you have to have rainbow mode. So push to mute and unmute, rotate to turn up and down the volume. And it's really nice, self-contained, pretty stable on your desk. And I love it. It's this is a great little fun challenge. The rest of the case just all snaps together. So that is the QTPy USB media knob. For completeness sake, here's the wiring diagram. You can see it's pretty darn simple. Now it's hard to represent this in a flat form because it's a sort of a 3D circuit in a way. But this is all the connectivity. And then here's the animation for the CAD model I did for how the case works. And also the case files, both STLs and the Fusion 360 is included in the GitHub. So you can see kind of how that all goes together. And yeah, this was a pretty fun little project. Oh, one thing to add, if you're worried about shorting the traces on the bottom of the QTPy with the potentially metal on the bottom of your rotary encoder, some rotary encoders have it, some don't. Just put a bit of tape down. I'm using Kapton here, but you can use probably any kind of tape. Electrical tape would work. Just anything that's insulating. And yeah, that'll protect it, so no shorting.